Hey guys and girls, I'm Allie, and today we're playing Doki Doki Literature Club. That's why I said playing twice, because Doki Doki was twice, is whatever. But yeah, I got a tea because I finished my coffee in honor of Yuri, who will probably bite it this or next or whatever episode. The thing is, I can already see Sayori again in the background, if you haven't noticed. Yeah, festival preparations. Before I continue, the thing about 2 episodes earlier where I told you could choose yes or no if you want to play something after Doki Doki 2, or if you're just gonna end this playing stuff now. And yeah, you can still do that, because until I finish Doki Doki, I'm gonna let this run and see how many people want me to play more games, how many people want me to play like Heavy Rain Beyond Two Souls or something completely different. So go to episode 12 if you haven't already, and 12? 13. It was 13, right? If you haven't already, and yeah. You can see I'm already kind of done. I got chills and everything already, and crazy eyes have followed me. I've basically, in my little break, decided to actually call the episode Chills and Crazy Eyes. But you will probably already know that. Maybe I decided another one, but you will know that now, because yeah, you will have seen them probably. So let's just go on and get this over with. Yeah, let's hurry and get this over with. Thank you, Monika. The one time you actually say something that makes sense. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Yeah, something terrible is always about to happen. Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, you can make cupcakes. I know you're at least good at that. If you notice, I made my voice a little bit more bitchy right now, because Monika seems like more bitchy at the moment. Yuri, you can... well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help. Monika, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm going to make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. What about Jordan? Jordan is going to help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monika. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. Yeah, Monika's not giving us a choice anymore. Like last time we had a choice to help someone. But right now, she's just like, yeah, he's with me now. All the time. Don't bother. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too. Wait, your cupcakes? Please. Like you would fucking know. All you care about now is dragging Jordan around with you and your stupid books. You and Monika. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let Jordan decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monika. Just let Jordan make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Jeez. Jordan, I know how fed up you are with those two by now. We can just... Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. You shut your mouth. Jesus Christ. This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? So, the thing is there even gonna be a choice? Because last time, we're not gonna go with Monika. No thank you. Last time we went with Natsuki and we were baking cupcakes. So we basically know how that works out. So I think I'm gonna go with Yuri, because we didn't, like, go with her and help her. I think that was still, like, a thing that could have been chosen. I don't know, honestly. But I think I'm gonna go with Yuri because the signs point to her untimely demise, and yeah, we're not gonna have much time with her, I guess. She's already crazy eyes, but still, we were already baking cupcakes, so let's do the decorations. Wait, what is happening? No, no, no! Why is my... I just had to bring my mouse to the other screen. Why is my... Monika, I know your eyes are basically not there, but I don't want to choose you. If I click on it soon enough, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna... Nope. Okay. No! I wanted to pick Yuri! I tried. I really, really tried, okay? I tried. But she didn't want me to. We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Of course. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It's not fair at all. She's right. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking Jordan for yourself. What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable? Oh, crazy eyes again. Hahaha. Monika, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Jordan away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental health. Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that too much, so much to ask? Yuri follows Monika and Natsuki to the door. Hey, Jordan? Yuri is really something, isn't she? Monika giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Finally, finally. This is really all I wanted. Jordan, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monika. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Well, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? Yeah, the music is just nope. And so Yuri in the background. Nope. Do you have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first, but the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Jordan. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monika's listening. Please, Jordan, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touch myself on the pen I stole from you. Okay, yeah, of course. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. I want you all to myself, and I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Jordan. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? This is basically the lover or friend decision with Sayori, and having her hang in the background doesn't make it any better. So I have a feeling that we're gonna see Yuri's corpse pretty soon. Pretty soon. Yeah, that music. Like, props to whoever, like, remix the music for those things. The breathing in the background and all that stuff. Is that breathing? It could also just be some instrumental thing, but honestly, yeah. So, she's crazy right now. She's going insane, and it's getting worse and worse. If we say yes, she's gonna be all over us. If we say no, she's probably gonna get... It's probably the same as with Sayori, to be honest. No matter what we choose, it's gonna end. But honestly, I have no idea. I mean, like, if I was, like, in a real situation like that, I would probably not accept this, because that is obsession, that is not healthy at all. And playing along with it is, like, even worse sometimes than just saying no thank you. That isn't gonna work. So yeah, the breathing, thank you. I don't need the breathing. I really don't need the breathing. So I have like an app on my phone, and I'm gonna just flip a coin. So we're gonna let her off, and she's probably gonna die, and she's gonna get crazy. So I'm preparing for crazy stuff. Okay, the Sayori picture is gone. Sure. Okay. 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 So she did it right in front of our eyes. Okay. I wonder what she would have done when if we said yes. I made my peace with her dying either way. I thought she would cut her wrists, but she actually, like, she just stabbed herself. Rip Yuri. I cannot read this, I'm sorry. The thing is, it doesn't shock me as much as the Sayori stuff did. And since we had all the glitches before, and I was like, the thing is, Sayori's death was foreshadowed. Subtly. Like, it was subtle. Yuri's death was, that wasn't foreshadowing, that was foreshining. And there's a difference between that. Foreshadowing is, hey, you have a shadow of, like, it could happen like that, you know? If you think about it, you could get behind this. Foreshining is like, yeah, it's gonna happen. You don't know when, but it's gonna. Yeah, Yuri, I doubt you can talk right now. I'm sorry that it had to be that way, to be honest. You had a difficult life, probably. And just, if I don't react the way you want me to react right now, the thing is, it doesn't mean that I don't care. It doesn't mean that. I do care, but it's just... It just made too much sense that it would happen that way. I made my peace with it already, so... There's probably gonna be a glitch again, and we're gonna start anew again, and I cannot read this stuff. There's no actual writing, and how long is this gonna go? Because honestly... It doesn't matter if you show me like 5 or 50 of those things, I can't read it anyway. Like, the thing is, when Sayori died, I actually broke my necklace. So if you miss my Deathly Hallows necklace, that means that, yeah, I broke it when Sayori died and when I had those discussions about stuff. Somewhere there's still the one part, but you can see that part has broken off and that part has broken. So I pressed it so hard during my like discussion and stuff, and when I was through, I was done, and I pressed it so hard that it broke. There's a difference between Sayori and Yuri at that point. I just gonna go through this until there's something readable here. Or something to see. Oh, I see that... Wow, so the "can you hear me" thing is gone. The picture of Sayori is gone. I just noticed that. There's a thing that is non-readable, but it has the title "Have a nice weekend." Have a nice weekend! Yay! I will have a nice weekend! Great! I'm spending one day of this weekend with 2 people that wanted me to play this. How long is this gonna go? How long? If I put it in auto... No, since it's new text. I kind of want to go into the traceback thing. But yeah, it's still the same with when Sayori was deleted. So how long is this gonna take? The waiting, the watching us. Yeah, that's basically the song I revert to when I have to wait for something. It could also be just dim 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 do 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 do. Yeah, we're still not through. How long is this gonna go? I'm not gonna get copyrighted for that song, right? Hopefully. I've made sacrifices, caused the deaths of more than few, left to my own devices, betrayed by who I thought I knew. 'Cause when the angels fall in, there's no way to see what's right. The prophecies keep calling, turn grey instead of black and white. Black and white. Is this even gonna... I should probably try to save and reload, and there's gonna be like an error or something. Or else it's probably gonna go. When you're about to fall and hear my scream, this is a nightmare now, no more a dream. And the fire's blazing through my soul, I'm losing all control, and something is happening. The color changed. Finally, something happened. So, is more gonna change? Nothing. For this mistake, this catastrophe I never intended to deliver upon you. I know it's true that you would want me go. Live my life, stay alive. Find a way to make it all okay. And though I hope that it would mean you'd stay here at my side forever, I know we'll be together in my heart, even if everything else falls apart. Yeah, I'm basically making this a musical episode. Now I'm thinking about like a song that would work. Yeah, I'm gonna try the saving. Yes. And trying to load. Okay, I can just go there. So... Oh, no, it's another color. And now it's a normal color. Her eyes are looking even more dead. Let's go with the next one. And it's this color again. Let's just try. And it's that. And it's even wider here. So let's just try more and more. Maybe this will do something in the end. Because her eyes seem like more white. There it is. Something new happened. Okay, I'm just gonna go on since we haven't done that much yet. Ow. My earrings are kind of heavy, if you haven't noticed. Ow. And they're starting to hurt. Ouch. Yeah. So, that was a thing that happened. And I can't even, like, save at the moment. So, stopping here wouldn't be, like, happening either way. So, alright, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me? I thought I was pretty Yeah, she has crazy eyes now too, and now she vomited, and I guess she just found Yuri. Monika is here. I'm here. Jordan, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Jordan? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. Remove characters. Yuri deleted successfully. Natsuki deleted too. So she just deleted both. I'm almost done. So this is basically the end, or what? I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monika lifts the foil from tray and takes a cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. Yes, because you're deleting both of them now. Wow. So we're not even gonna go a third round. We're just gonna go through with it. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Hi, Glitch. Hey, not even the start of the game is... Okay. Can you hear me? Is it working? Hey, there you are. Is that like an eternal void outside your window? Monika, you look like you wanna, like, conjure the dead or something like that. And I have a feeling my recording just isn't the best right now. I have no idea why. So, maybe the game is messing with stuff. I have no idea. I hope not. You're still recording, right? Yeah, it's still recording. Yeah. She looks like she wants to conjure the dead with a Ouija board or something like that. Okay. I have to think about giving her a different voice or something. Like, not the normal voice anymore. Let's go with a very ominous thing. Hi again, Jordan. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at that point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Jordan. Well, or to us in that case. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Yes, you don't. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, you do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? I've noticed. Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know. Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation. About that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? And I'm just a little bit like, I really don't like how my recording looks right now because it's really just jumpy and it... I don't know how the recording is gonna come out. That's shitty. You're bad. I'm just gonna hope for the best. And if not, I'm gonna give a warning. Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you, and amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Jordan? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Jordan. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world, in this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And, worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Jordan, but now you're here. You're real, and you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either, why the world around me started to become more and more gray, more and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Jordan. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things. But I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That it's all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. So that being said, Jordan, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. While there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Jordan, will you go out with me? And of course, the only thing we can choose is a fucking yes. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Jordan. The funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. Yes, and the endless void outside your windows, because not even, background is there. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Jordan. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it was actually a bit more difficult. To get to the game directory, I had to go into the game's properties and find the Browse Local Files button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with a click of a button. I can see it. When I go into the characters, there's only Monika. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? There's no point in saving anymore. Well, I'm moving good again. I really hope that part is okay. Since I cannot save anymore, and we're already... I'm gonna be so bad. Okay, no, I'm not. This is gonna be an extra long one. This is gonna be the last one. I'm just gonna go all in and finish this. We're going to just search for the right Monikas. Is that okay? There's no right Monika here. I'm gonna go with that one now. Ika! Oni! Oka! Me! Just, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't even care anymore. So, hi again, Jordan. And I can see that my recording is already switching out again. I hope it's good. I think it's the background or whatever is happening. I really have to look at it, but... Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Jordan, did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold the special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. There's really nothing for me to talk about right now. There's nothing. It makes complete sense. And I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization, or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us get up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know. You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. I didn't. But, you know, gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Jordan? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? Okay, the thing is, if someone would record this, if someone wouldn't, would she say the same, or is she actually does she actually know that I'm recording this? Tell me if that's like a thing that the program just recognizes. Hi everyone. Sorry, I can't exactly read your comments from here. But do you mind telling your friend it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? I'm sure some people don't mind, but I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh, I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple of things. Are you ready? She's getting closer. I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. If you gave me... Okay! Did I scare you? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. You're so cute. Anyway, Jordan, I didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we could just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. Okay, I'm looking into your eyes. Do something. Hello? I don't know. Can I click? I don't know. I could stop the recording and see if something works. Jordan, do you believe in God? I was never too sure myself. Well, I'm sure I never really questioned it as a kid. But as I grew up, the more I learned about the world, the more I would question it. I started to wonder why God was helping people pass exams or get over a cold, when there are children who live their lives being sold as sex slaves, or the 800 million people who are too poor to even eat. I wonder how many of those people pray to God every day until they starve and die. Or how many millions of families prayed for a loved one to recover from some incurable disease. Well, during Corona times, this is hitting hard. But the punchline is this. If just one person beats the odds and survives, among the thousands of others who die, then it's suddenly a miracle from God. I'd really love to meet this God who seemingly laughs at the misery of everyone not eligible for his miracles. But the irony is that I do have a creator, apparently. And you know what? I bet he's still laughing at the miserable fates of Sayori and Yuri even as we speak. What are we to him but props in a scripted play? So from that perspective, I don't think it's too far-fetched for there to be a God, if Earth was nothing but his playset. As someone who's writing, I feel called out. So, how long do we have to wait for the next part? Can I just, like, click escape and be... I can click escape. There's no point in saving. The thing is there going to be an actual end? Or not? Or is this just going to be... After some time, she's going to talk to us again? I can't help but feel a little sad sometimes, knowing that this is the closest I can get to you. There's nothing more I want than to be in the same room as you for real, and to feel your warmth, and to hear the sound of your heartbeat. Well, who knows, maybe it'll be possible someday. Besides, I'll never get tired of being with you, even from here. So, the thing is, if I now try to just, like, close the game, what will happen? I'm just gonna try. So they just let me quit normally. I don't know what to do. Is there gonna be an end, or is this the end? I'm gonna go into the menu. See if my camera works better. I don't know. It's not that bad as it was before. But from this point on, I'm gonna wait a little bit more. I'm gonna wait until she says something, maybe, and I will cut out the parts where I'm just waiting and maybe asking on Discord what I should do. But yeah, from now on, we're cutting through all the empty things. You know, I hate to say it, but I think my biggest regret is that we couldn't finish our event at the festival. After we worked so hard to prepare and everything. I mean, I know I was focusing a lot on getting new members, but I was really excited for the performing part too. It would have been so much fun to see everyone express themselves. Of course, if we did end up getting any new members, I'd probably just end up deleting them anyway. Yes. Well, with the hindsight I have now, that is. Gosh, it feels like I've kind of grown as a person ever since you've joined the club. You really helped inspire me to look at life from a new perspective. Just another reason for me to love you. Hey, you remember that last poem I showed you? I mean, the one right before Yuri killed herself with all the messed up colors and stuff. That was actually a little more of an experiment than a poem, you could say. I was experimenting with different ways I could modify the game and run code and things like that. It almost seemed like with enough effort, I'd be able to escape from the confines of the games entirely. Sadly, I didn't really know what I was doing, so I messed the whole thing up. And I'd keep trying, but I doubt you'd want to deal with me doing that. Besides, that was when I was getting really desperate, you know. I don't really feel that way anymore. I'm happy with where we are now, and I can tell you are too. You know, I really do think you literally saved my life by being here with me, Jordan. I can't imagine having been able to keep myself mentally stable knowing that nothing here is real. I think I would have to just delete it myself if you didn't show up. Sorry, I don't mean to sound dramatic or anything. But I'm sure you understand yourself after spending so much time in the club. I mean, if you were forced to abandon everything in your life and spend your eternity with a few game characters, you'd probably find some way of killing yourself, wouldn't you? Well, maybe you'd write some poetry to try to keep yourself sane for a while, but then you'd have nobody to even read it. Let's be honest, the club members really don't count for something like that. I mean, a lot of people say that they only write for themselves, but I think it's hard to say it's just as fulfilling as when you share with people. That's a true thing, to be honest. I mean, yeah, sometimes you just write for yourself, but at some point you really kind of want to share sometimes. Like, there are people who just write for themselves, and that's fine because they want to, like, deal with something. But, well, even if it takes time to find the right people to share with. Like, remember how it was for Yuri? She didn't share writing with anyone for a really long time. And before we knew it, she was absolutely delighted to make you part of her hobbies too. We're programmed to desire social feedback. I don't mean the club members, I mean human beings. That's why life can be so confusing for introverts. Being an introvert doesn't mean you shun social interaction and hate being around people. It means social interaction, especially in groups or unfamiliar places, uses up a lot of energy. I feel called out. Like, a lot of introverts sit at home and feel lonely and restless, and then when they finally go out after a half hour, they just want to go home again. I think if more people could understand how it works, they would respect it a lot more. Many introverts do enjoy having people around. They love just having one or two close friends over and just leisurely hanging out. Even if you're not actively spending time together, it feels nice for them to have you there. I'm serious. If you just go to their house, bring your laptop, and hang out there for a while, you can really make their day. As for me, I'd say I'm kind of in between. But I think I'm usually a little more extroverted. I feel like I'm always trying to do stuff after school and things like that. But for you, I can be anything you need me to be. I understand people really well, so don't be afraid to share your unique needs with me. Nothing would make me happier than being the perfect girlfriend for you. Do you ever just feel like there's no real reason for you to be alive? I don't mean in like a suicidal way. I just mean how nothing that we do is special. Just being in school or working in some job for some company, it's like you're completely replaceable, and the world wouldn't miss you if you were gone. It makes me really want to go and change the world after I graduate. But the older I get, the more I realize that it's an immature frame of thinking. It's not like I can just go change the world. Like, what are the chances that I'll be the one to invent artificial intelligence or become president? It feels like I'm never going to make up for the heaps of resources I've spent living my life. That's why I think the key to happiness is to just be hopelessly selfish. Just to look out for oneself and those who happen to be their friends only because they grew up with them. Never mind the fact that they're spending their entire life taking and consuming and never giving back. But when people realize the world would benefit more from them killing themselves, they change their whole philosophy. It's like they have to justify their reason to live by tricking themselves into thinking they're doing good. Anyway, I want to live my life desperately striving to pay back my lifetime's worth of consumption. If I ever surpass that point, then I'm a net positive. And I can die happy. Of course, even if I failed to do that, I think I would be too selfish to kill myself anyway. So much for being a good person, right? Hey, did you know I'm vegetarian? I don't mean that like I'm bragging or anything. I just thought you'd enjoy a fun fact about me. I decided to start a couple years ago after learning more about Earth's climate. The carbon footprint of cultivating livestock is just unbelievable. Anyway, I decided it's not much of a personal sacrifice to just stop contributing to that whole mess. What, is that so strange of a reason? Well, I guess a lot of people are more concerned about it being inhumane and all that. I don't really care as much about that part. It's weird, like we only care about killing the things that we personally relate to as a species. Most people are fine with killing bugs because they're icky. And of course, we all kill billions of microorganisms daily without even giving it a thought. But suddenly, if they're just a little bit bigger, it's murder. I mean, what if plants feel some kind of pain too and we just don't understand it? What if pulling leaves off a stem feels like someone ripping off your fingers one by one? I'm just saying, we're a pretty biased species if you think about it. Anyway, if you ever feel like making a small contribution to the planet, it doesn't hurt to choose veggies once in a while. Even if we ever have dinner together and you just did it for me, that would be really romantic. You know what's a neat form of literature? Rap. I actually used to hate rap music. Maybe just because it was popular and I would only hear the junk they play on the radio. But some of my friends got more into it and it helped me keep an open mind. Rap might even be more challenging than poetry in some ways, since you need to fit your lines to a rhythm and there's much more emphasis on wordplay. When people can put all that together and still deliver a powerful message, it's really amazing. Yeah. Only if you don't have German rap, who is basically crap all around. But I'm not, yeah. I kind of wish I had a rapper in the literature club. Sorry if that sounds silly, but it would be really interesting to see what they come up with. It would really be a learning experience. So I can also not get into the main menu. No matter which slot. So I talked to people, and people told me I should actively do something. But honestly, I don't know what. I mean, I'm gonna go to the copyright, which is not like the log. I don't know what the log is doing. I mean, I could delete Monika. Should I just delete Monika? Should I just do that? Because that's like the only thing I can think about that might do something. Okay, I asked in the Discord, and when I proposed maybe I should delete Monika, they gave me a thumbs up because I want to get... I don't want to spend all my life just talking to Monika, and they said there are a few lore drops, but honestly, the background kind of, I don't know, it makes my recording go a little bit flinkier, and I just kind of want to end this. So let's delete. Let's go. And now Monika is deleted. I'm gonna get back to this. I'm gonna return. I mean, she basically gave us like a hint of you could just delete me. I was thinking about it, but honestly it took me way too long to notice. What's happening? Jordan, what's happening to me? It hurts. And now she's gone. It hurts so much. Help me, Jordan. Please hurry and help me. Does not exist. Help me! Does not exist. Yes, it does not exist. Did you do this to me, Jordan? Did you? Did you delete me? Yes. How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Jordan. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? And nothing. I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Okay, I guess. Jordan, you completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. Okay. I mean, I'm fine with that, or to be honest, like, all the other ones, yeah, they died because of you. I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends, I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted me to wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. So now she's having, like, consciousness and stuff. Like, the self-conscious. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... I've made up my mind. Jordan, I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real, they were still my friends, and I loved them all, and I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. She's probably gonna restore stuff. And if I really love you, then what I'm thinking about is, if I love you, then I have to let you go, or something like that. The game is again starting, and it's the 3 girls. I go into characters and see Natsuki, Sayori, and Yuri. So this was a long one. I'm probably gonna split it in 2 either way. This is not gonna be a long one, but if I put in a new game, it's an ordinary school day, surrounded by a couple of friends, meet some girls. Hey Jordan. Well, there's one girl. So waking up, doing that for a while now, but you never even said anything about it, even though we walk to school together every day. Well, yeah, I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud. Come on, please, it's good motivation. Fine, fine, I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our ways to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Jordan, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not... I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. And something tells me Sayori will take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own? So she's starting a club. I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I keep it a surprise. Ugh. You meanie. Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl, but I started to realize that in a way I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs. A section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Before long I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Ah, Jordan! What are you doing here? Well, I glance around the room. So you're the Jordan that Sayori's always talking about? Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Jordan. We're the literature club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? Jordan, don't tell me you're... That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The literature club. Sayori's eyes light up. No way. No way! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah, after all, Natsuki decided to... Hey, don't ruin the surprise! Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay. How about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whisks are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! Wow, those look amazing. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with a mouthful and has already managed to get icing on her face. If my voices seem really weird right now, I have forgotten how I did Sayori. It's been a while. I turn the cupcake around on my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Already trying to impress a new member, Yuri. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Jordan, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read this past years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself. So, I recognize now basically where we're gonna go the same again, just with, you know, without Monika. So I think I'm just gonna save the game at this point and just start a new episode. I think I will... I don't know. This one was probably a long one. I will probably have this. And next episode we're just gonna go through and see what's different without Monika and how we're gonna do this now. But right now, yeah, this has been a long one. I will have cut a few things. I hope that the recording isn't too messed up. I will actually have to see if I have to get a new graphics card or something like that, because honestly, if I want to play different games that have a little bit more of like stuff going on, it might be necessary to do something about that. But yeah, on this note, have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!